The Right Riders Rodeo presents 12 important rules of the road. Cars and bikes use the same roads, but do cars always have the right-of-way?
The Highway Traffic Act determines which vehicles have the right-of-way in any situation on the road. In this example, the motorist does not have the right-of-way. He can't cut off the cyclist to make his right-hand turn. He must signal, and then wait until the bike has cleared the road he wants to enter. Then, he can make a safe and orderly right-hand turn.
What should every cyclist do before taking a bike onto the road?
Every cyclist should make sure their vehicle is in roadworthy condition every time they go riding. It's important that the bike be the right height for the rider, with the top straddled comfortably while standing. The steering should be tight, brakes adjusted, and chain properly tightened. Bells and reflectors should be securely in place. You know you must wear a seatbelt in a car, so you should wear a properly fitting, strapped-up safety helmet on a bike. If you take a spill while wearing one of these, chances are it won't hurt as much, and it might even save your life.
Entering a road on a bicycle can be dangerous. Do you know what should happen here?
In this situation, the car does have the right-of-way, and it doesn't have to stop to let these cyclists enter the road. However, a safe driver would drive defensively and slow down until it is clear that the children know the rules of the road and are not going to rush into the street.
Stop signs are found in every neighborhood. Can cyclists ride straight through?
Stop signs must be obeyed by every vehicle on the roads, including bicycles. Bikes should not glide through stop signs, and when cyclists come to a complete stop, they should always plant their right curbside foot firmly for balance. Always look carefully to both sides before moving through the intersection.
We all know we should walk facing traffic, but is this the right way to travel when you're riding your bike?
Unlike pedestrians, cyclists must always go in the direction of the flow of traffic. This is the safest direction for riding and allows other traffic on the road to see the hand signals and anticipate the cyclist actions. Cyclists can only obey the rules of the road if they are moving in the direction of the flow of traffic.
Crosswalks help pedestrians cross the street safely, but can cyclists use them?
No vehicle can use a crosswalk. Crosswalks are for the exclusive use of pedestrians. If you are using a crosswalk while riding, you must dismount and walk your bike across like a pedestrian. If you encounter a crosswalk on a street you're riding down, remember, pedestrians have the right of way over all vehicles, including bicycles.
When cyclists are riding in traffic, must they communicate what direction they want to go?
Just like drivers, bicycle riders must indicate what movements they are planning. Both hands should always be kept on the handlebars except when approaching a turn. Then hand signals must be used. This is the signal for a right turn, for a left turn, and to stop.
When cyclists are turning left at stoplights, may they turn beside a car that's already in the intersection?
Stoplights are organized to keep traffic flowing smoothly. They are extremely important in the safe sharing of our roads. Cyclists cannot take shortcuts through intersections with stoplights by doubling up with cars turning left. They could easily be cut off if the motorist turns into the right-hand lane after making the left turn. Cyclists should wait behind the stop line in the left turn lane and then make a safe turn when the flow of traffic permits.
At yield signs, should cyclists expect cars to slow down and let them in?
Motorists do not have to slow down to accommodate merging cyclists. Like other vehicles, bicycles must slow down when approaching flowing traffic at yield signs. They then must carefully judge the stream of traffic and enter the road only when there is a suitable break.
Can a group of cyclists ride side by side and occupy an entire lane?
Cyclists riding in groups can't ride across the width of the road, blocking traffic for faster vehicles. Single file is the safest and most efficient way for traveling on bicycles in groups. This method allows for the smooth flow of all traffic.
When riding at night, how can a cyclist be most visible?
Many cycling accidents happen at dusk because of reduced visibility.
Although legislation changes from province to province, lights and reflective tape must always be used when riding at night. Every bike should have an amber reflector on each pedal and the front wheel.
A red reflector at the rear and on the rear wheel, and a white headlight and white reflector in front. Night riding is especially hazardous because even properly equipped bikes are difficult for drivers to see. Always be sure to wear bright reflective clothing so your visibility is increased when you are riding at night.
Do bicycles need more distance to stop on wet roads than cars?
Because it's slippery on wet roads, cars need additional distance to stop. But surprisingly, bikes need even more. Because, for the bikes, not only is the road slippery, so are the wheel rims and the brake pads that actually stop the bike.
Remember, the rules of the road apply to everyone who uses our streets: motorists, pedestrians, and cyclists.
It's everyone's responsibility to work on their own road skills so that they know what to do in any traffic situation they may encounter.
Some bylaws do differ from region to region, so to be totally safe, it's important for you to contact the municipal police force in your community for the details.
12 rules of the road from the Right Riders Rodeo. How many more do you know?